Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Check it out. Today is one of our nicest weekends that we can be in the garden, not frozen to death, you know, that kind of thing. Let me turn you around. We're doing a few things in the garden today because it's the perfect weather for it. It's in the upper 50s. We just had a freeze, then we had a lot of rain, then we had another freeze, and now it's 60 or close to 60. It's like 50 something. So let me turn you around. I do have a lot of compost to put in the beds, but check it out. The wind was blowing so hard, half of my stuff blew everywhere. I got boxes over here. I have my compost bin right here that got tipped over that we need to actually reestablish. The dogs did break in here the other night, and I'm gonna kill them. And they decided to dig out some stuff. This is all actually the rabbit manure. This is the one that's been composting, so I am gonna beat up whoever put oranges on top of that compost. Laxton. All right. I did not get to do too much with this section right here. This is as far as I went, or as far as I was able to do before the weather got real cold. But it looks really nice. It's not too bad. Let's see. I did come here. I think I did a short, and I did show you guys that I was able to put compost in one of the other beds. So that was cool. You see all the fencing tipped over, so I gotta fix all of that stuff. I gotta see where I'm putting this at. And since I haven't been in here, I do need to still keep an eye on my surrounding. The broccoli did not sustain our 0-degree weather. That was horrible. It was 0 degrees. Where are we going with this dirt? I mean with this compost. I think here. So I need to keep an eye on my surroundings because I don't know what's going on. You know? So let's do this one here, or do I need to do that one over there? I did do that one, so maybe this one is next, I think. But these two had a lot of tomatoes, so I think the dirt that are in these beds are gonna give me tomatoes, and I think that's why I did not want to do the composting. Let's see, what else do I have? I want to say the pools flew away. It was like crazy. It was crazy weather, people. Crazy weather. So let me put this here because this is where this is going, and this is where this is going. So those two bins is gonna go here. Then I'll get 2 more and put there. I mean, besides that, everything looks pretty okay. I just have to pick up. So what we're doing today is picking up the mess from the bad storm that flew everything away. I need to pick up all the stuff from the fencing. I did want to start doing the trellis for the tomatoes, which is right there, and keep putting dirt in it, but I don't think so because me and Campbell cannot do it together. I think I need more manpower, and I ain't got none. All right, so over here, what's over here? I see some of my sticks flew. I don't see anything else. I mean, the wind was so bad that the swimming pools flew from here all the way across over there. That's how bad it was. But I also want to do the mulching. There's a lot of things I want to do in so little time. All right, so I'm gonna put you somewhere around here. I'll speed this up, then we'll come back and tell you how we did. Hopefully you can see me. Listen, the dogs dug in my bed. that makes me very upset because they sort of came in here. I don't know how they came in here. So now I gotta fix that. But, because I do see the eggs, shells. And I guess we caught them on time because the eggshells are not completely kaput. I'll put you over here because the bed that we're gonna do is actually right there. That's the bed I'm gonna do with the compost. I gotta fix this bed. The dogs digged in it. And what else? Oh, and fix all this stuff right here in the fencing. Alright. Alright guys, we do this every year. Totally forgot to take out the water measurement thing. This is like my third time replacing it. I wish they came in plastic. Alright guys, I am gonna do the compost over here. I already fixed the fencing and the stuff that came out. I was just turning this bed to see if it's actually decomposing. And then I forgot to hit record. And then came back to show you the glass and realized that you were not recording. Wah, wah, wah. So let's do this again, shall we? When do you want to move the poop? Well, I think you gotta move. What are you gonna do? Drive it?
No.
What are you?
Truck.
Huh? Okay.
You're coming?
Not for that. I need a. Like a 5 gallon bucket. Alright guys, I fixed the black bin. Then my compost been compromised. Like, I keep telling people, Lexton, that not to put anything in the last two bins because that is actually the dirt that is composting. And of course, it's like in through an ear and out through the other. So I'm gonna have to refix my compost. So change of plans. And then we have to go get the rabbit manure. And actually, I'm gonna throw the rabbit manure on top of all these beds instead of putting it in the compost, because I need the space of the compost to move it around. Why everything that we do never plans out? I'm just saying. I only got 2 days of nice weather before it goes down to 30 again. All the carrots are still looking like they survived, but they're not big enough. And the green stalks actually, which is kind of weird. Alright, I gotta go get the manure and then we'll be back. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to go step by step because I don't have a lot of memory on my phone. Here's bed number 1. I put 2 scoops of the manure, and I put 2 scoops of the manure on bed number 2. The only issue I find is that apparently they moved their feeding tray and the corn is actually whole, and I think it's gonna start growing. And I realized this after I put the 2 scoops in. So if I get corn growing, I guess I can replant it somewhere else. We'll see. Let the fun begin, people. Let the fun begin. Alright guys, here's the compost bins. Now this is the chicken bedding that we put inside the chicken coops. And the manure to the rabbits is between this one and this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt my life of putting everything that's here into there. Alright guys, I know half of you out there that are watching, if you watch, you're probably saying this girl is crazy because she don't know what she's doing. You're right. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's all trial and error. I always say do your own research. But if you like watching me struggle, then obviously you can keep on watching. But do not watch my channel for any reason other than to laugh at me, because I'm laughing with you. Because it doesn't look like my compost is composting, no matter how much I turn it. And as you can see, I still have straw. That's straw. I guess as long as I keep it out here, the straw will die out eventually because of the heat, the rain. Because I know I came to a realization that fresh straw gives you grass. That's what that is over there. Let me show you. One-handed. You see the grass growing right there? That was straw. Yep, that was straw. So actually today we're supposed to move about 14 straw bales to put out here so they can die out so I can use them for my garden. Because I don't think the entire thing of wood chips is gonna cover the whole entire garden. We also gonna put the tarp. I got a tarp for this section here, and I probably should have put it earlier, but you know, freezing cold, people, freezing cold. So we will be putting the tarp up to cover this whole entire area so it can kill out whatever's here and keep all the nutrients in, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see what we get to do today. We also got 4 more tires. We're letting them die out, obviously, and decompose, basically, before we go using them for potatoes. So hopefully we'll be able to use that as well. So, yep. All that to say, do your own research, people. And I'm learning by trial and error. I mean, it's still working. It's just not, it doesn't look like dirt, but at least it's not as hot. I think that I'm able to use it next year on my beds, but probably do the same thing I've been doing with my compost, is dig a hole, put a couple of scoops in there, put it back, like that kind of thing. I did just buy more compost bags with manure in them for each bed, but that's gonna be my last straw of buying the compost and manure bags, because I want to say I want this compost thing to work. So come on, compost, get it together. All right, guys, let me continue. I'm shoveling from this pile, putting it in this pile to make this pile higher, so hopefully it'll get hot. This one I've left alone, but I do have to take out the stuff that's on the top right there. Actually, I'm gonna take it out of there and put it in here. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take it out of there and put it in here, so then I can cover it with this one. And also, I think I'm gonna move the black bin. Yeah, we're gonna move that black bin and put it over here, because this is more leveled and it probably won't fly off. So let me stop procrastinating. Alright guys, that was a workout. So this is all I had left. So I'm going to take that and throw it on top of this one. The bin is full to the top of the chicken straw from their coops and whatever was underneath inside of this thing on the other side, which is garden scraps and that kind of stuff. At one point they used to be green, but clearly they're not green no more. Now I'm gonna cover it up and leave it, set it and forget it, and see. This will be my, hey Essie, this is for your insanity only. Check out the top of this thing, so when spring comes you can see how far down it actually went. Okay, back to reality. But I also moved this dirt. Check it out. Okay, so clearly I'm not doing anything wrong, because my soil look dark, people. Now, for those people who don't know about composting, right, we're not gonna name any names, but I told someone to put like the Amazon boxes that were coming in, and I did tell them to take out the tape before they put the boxes on here, but by the time they walked from the house to the compost, they forgot to take out the tape. I know you see that. And that's plastic, and plastic clearly does not compost. The good thing is it stays whole where we can just pull it. Okay, so like I was saying, I was able to pull them out because they don't compost. So at least I don't have that trouble. I see it, I pull it, then we throw it in the garbage like we should. But I did move some of this, and as you can see, it's dark. Some of the stuff haven't composted yet. That's why the dogs came in here and decided to mess around with my compost. But I'm satisfied with the color of this one and this one. So by spring we should be good. Let me show you the corporate. Alright guys, the next task, welcome to my Spanglish, is moving dirt from here into my tomato lane. And I already started and totally forgot that I was recording today. Alright, and the only reason I did that was because this bed had a lot of tomatoes, and I have about a 70% chance that they will reseed themselves, and I will happily take a reseed plant anytime. So this one and that one, the right there, this one. So I'm taking dirt from here. I'll replenish the dirt. I'm almost done. Totally forgot to show you. My bad. Alright, so I know for sure that the most plant I'm gonna get is that little yellow mini tomatoes, and then I'm gonna let them grow out. And if the plant happens to be that one, I'm gonna pull it out and kill it, because I definitely did not like the tomato and the way it just took over everything. I did not like it and I did not appreciate it. So as you can see, I am sure, like, even on the ground you see the yellow from the plant itself. Sorry, one-handed here. And yeah, I am definitely going to kill it. So as soon as I know that it's that plant, I'm definitely going to take them out. But I do want some of the other ones too, so we'll see. Alright guys, I'm tired. And I think that's it for today. So I took out most of the dirt that I could have from here. Replenished the tomato lane. I still got the pepper lane to have to actually build and put dirt, but worst comes to worst, I do have containers that I can put the peppers in. What else do we have? I mulch and put it there where it was growing a lot of grass. I put some here. I don't want to use too much of the mulching because this is all I got from mulching, and I wanted to really mulch here. So this is another day because me tired. Even though I mulch, it looks like you still get stuff growing, especially like the berries that are known for Tennessee berries. I don't know if they're edible or not, but they grow everywhere. And what else grows that's crazy? See, they're everywhere. Berry. So now we're gonna put the tarp, and I think that's it for today. I am tired, people, but we did a lot. Everything looks good. Now we're gonna put the tarp. Dun 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 dun. There's another berry right there. We're gonna tarp all this up with the tarp. Dude, oh my god. This is a 50 by 50 tarp. Now let me tell you. We're gonna have to cut it. So from this corner to here, come spring, I'm gonna just snip it up all the way down. Okay? Then I think I have like another one after that, because then I have 10 feet to here, and I think is right here where, hold up, so 10 feet to here, that is the other bed. But this bed is a little weird because it's not a full-size bed, so I'm gonna have to cut it up a different format. But I think I will have enough to like concoction something, because as you saw, the tip of this side is almost to the compost. So even if I go like that and cut it here where I see the little piece of wood, I still have from the bag to where the gorilla cart is that's not tarped. That sucks, because I needed that section tarped. So it's alright. I guess I'll deal. But man, I still need something over there because I don't want it to blow over. But it looks so cool. Alright, that's it for today. Not sure if we'll do anything tomorrow, but check it out, you see? And we didn't stretch it out all the way. Woo! This is so cool. Thought I stepped on something. Now right here is where it ends, and I still have a good few feet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still have like 12 feet of tarp, which Not too shabby. So, this was a lot of work, people. But we are gonna deal. I need another bag though to put right here. So let me do that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. If I can't remember what else we're supposed to do, then I'll close out this video tomorrow. Because we finished this. We finished this. This will be a new one for when hubby cleans the chicken coop and keeps bringing the rabbit manure. I left a little bit there because if he brings rabbit manure, I do want it between that. And then the rest, I put a little cover over it for the dogs not to mess with. Or for hubby to know that he's not supposed to put anything else on top of that. Okay, so we shall see. The other thing I think on my list was to start moving some of the dirt in the beds. But I noticed that some of the compost was not completely done. So the only other thing I'm thinking about if it doesn't rain tomorrow is keep doing the mulching. But that's it. Alright guys, see you tomorrow. Hey guys, need to close out the video. Today is raining, looks gloomy, and I'm not going to be able to go outside, so I'm going to close this video out. Thank you for watching. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.